many of you have come out of an important interview thinking you could have answered that question better? Oh, why did I say something like this when I have done so much and I have achieved so much? Why couldn't I portray that better? It happens to the best of us. Today, in this particular course, crack tough interviews with ease, that is what I am going to teach you. To prepare in such a way that whenever you face an interview, you face it with calm confidence and handle the interview with competence. Now, it's not that you'll not be nervous. Just think of anyone walking into a room with six ferocious looking faces sitting there, ready to judge you and analyze you. Look at your face all the time, analyze each of the words that you are saying. It is enough to make anyone feel unnerved and nervous. So it's all right. The best people feel nervous facing an interview. I have interviewed hundreds of people and I have trained scores of them, mid and senior level executives, to prepare for interviews well and successfully. And I'm yet to meet anyone who was serious about that interview who didn't feel nervous. It's all right. You'll feel a bit nervous. After having done this course, How to Crack Tough Interviews with Ease, you will be 100% prepared to answer every tricky question. In fact, I'm going to share with you best sample answers to 7 tricky questions. But don't think that these are going to be robotic answers. No, they are not going to be rote answers which fit any particular situation. These questions are going to portray you in the best of lights, because an interview is not a test of your knowledge. It is not a test of the subject or the technical aspects of what you are doing. An interview gives an insight to the interviewer into your personality, who you are, your capabilities. It is not only your capabilities, but also your attitude, your traits, how you deal with people, how you think, how creative you are, how willing you are to cooperate with people, how assertive you are, how do you take decisions, how strategic you are. So it is more about you and your personality. And that is why it is very important. The next questions, which leave many interviewers stumped. They are the trickiest questions that can be asked in an interview, and they are common questions in the repertoire of any interviewer, because each interviewer is trying to find out certain aspects of the interviewee's personality. And I will teach you in this course how to handle these questions so that you can portray yourself in the best light. And when you go into each of these interviews, you go with a calm confidence to be able to handle each question and know that you will be doing superlatively well in the interview. So are you ready? So there are 2 sections of this course. In the first section, I'm going to share with you 7 of the most tricky questions that any interviewer can ask you in any interview. And I am also going to share what are the usual answers that people give. And these usual answers are typical answers. They're weak answers because everyone else is giving the same answer and it does not differentiate you in any way. And I'm going to share with you some sample templates using which you will be able to prepare superlatively well to face any interview, and also know that you will be unique, that you will stand out. Are you ready for that? So 7 trickiest questions, how to handle them best. I'm going to share that with you. You will never be stumped in any interview after having done this course. Number 2, I will share with you 5 super tips. Using these 5 tricks, you will be extremely well prepared to handle each and every question that comes your way. So are you ready?